Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone and welcome to a new lesson in verb tenses. Last time we talked about past simple and past progressive. Today our lesson is about past perfect and past perfect progressive. Let's start with the form first. For the past perfect simple, we have a subject, as you can see, the subject at the beginning of the sentence. After that we have had and the past participle of the verb. If you want to make a negative sentence, I use hadn't, of course, as you can see. And if you want to make a question, I start the question with had. What are the usages of the past perfect? And this is very important. Look at this timeline. And this is now. And we have two actions in the past. We have two actions in the past. This is the first action, and this is the second one. The present perfect simple is used to express the idea that something happened before another action in the past. So this is the most important usage of past perfect. Something happened before another action in the past. Okay, so action number one must be in the past perfect. Past perfect. And action number two is in the past simple. Okay. We have some linking words to connect the two tenses, the past perfect and the past simple. We have when, by the time, and before. And we have after, as soon as. As soon as. Okay. After, when, by the time, and before, we have the past symbol first. Past symbol first. After that, the past perfect. Okay, so again, after when, by the time, and before, we have the past simple first. After that, we have the past perfect. In other words, we have the second action first. After that, we have the first one. After, and as soon as, we have the past perfect first, and after that, we have the past simple. We have the past perfect first and the past simple. Okay. In other words, we have the first action first and the second one after that. Okay. So these are the linking words used to connect the two tenses, the past simple and the past perfect. Okay, look at this example. When I say, I watched TV yesterday. I watched TV, then I played with my brother. Okay, so we have two actions. Of course, this is the first one. I watched TV, then I played with my brother. This is the second one. And I want you to use when as an example for this set of linking words, and after as an example for this set of linking words. Okay, now look at this. I can say, when I played with my brother, I had watched TV. When I played with my brother, I had watched TV. Okay, so this is the first example, and it's of course for when. And the when is followed by past simple, and the other part of the sentence is in the past perfect, as you can see in this example. When I played with my brother, I had watched TV. Okay, and I can use after as an example. I can say after I had watched TV, I played with my brother. After I had watched TV, I played with my brother. Okay, so when is followed by past simple first. After that, we had the past perfect. After is followed by past perfect first. After that, we had the past simple. Okay, and as you know, when is followed by the second action first. When, by the time, and before, they are followed by the second action first. This one. After that, we have the first action. I had watched TV. And the first action, as you know, is in the past perfect. I had watched TV. After we start with the first action first, which is in the past perfect. After that, we have the second action, which is in the past simple. After I had watched TV, I played football, or I played with my brother. Okay, so this is, or these are the linking words used to connect the two tenses, past perfect and past simple. Now let's talk about the past perfect progressive. Past perfect progressive. Okay, the past perfect progressive, we start with the subject first, and after that we have had plus been plus verb ing. Okay, again, we start with the subject first, after that we have had, been, and the verb plus ing. This is the past perfect progressive. Okay, look at this timeline again. And this is now. And we have, for example, this is the first action, study. And the second action, my father came. Okay, so this is action number one, and this is action number two. Okay, I can say I had studied before my father came. Okay, and as you know, before is followed by past simple, and the other part of the sentence is past perfect. Past perfect. I had studied before my father came. Okay, so this is past perfect simple. So what about the past perfect progressive? Past perfect progressive. Look at this example. When I say I had been studying for 2 hours before my father came. I had been studying for 2 hours before my father came. In this example, I concentrate on the idea that something was in progress before another action in the past. Okay, so it will be like this. This is the second action, which is my father came. And of course, it's in the past simple, as you can see in the first example and in the second example too. And in this example, I had been studying for 2 hours before my father came. So I concentrate on the idea that this action was in progress for a while before something else in the past. Okay, this action was in progress for a while before something else in the past. So I concentrate on the idea that this action was in progress for 2 hours, before my father came. And this is the main usage of the past perfect progressive. Again, the difference between the two tenses, I had studied before my father came. I concentrate on the idea that something happened before another action in the past. This is the past perfect simple. In the past perfect progressive, I had been studying for 2 hours before my father came. I concentrate on the idea that something was in progress before something else in the past. And this is the difference between the two tenses, the past perfect simple and the past perfect progressive. For 2 hours is the most important part in this sentence, to know that this action is in the past perfect progressive. Thank you very much for good listening. Goodbye for now and see you.